This is how it all begins. A simple email is sent to the department heads asking for a list of equipment they would like to replace. The departments somehow come up with their list. We are not sure how.
I hear the new tissue processor has an orange knob.
Hey, what are you doing? You're not looking at the internet, are you?
No, I'm looking for parts for a tissue processor.
After the equipment list is generated, it is put into a spreadsheet where each column is used as a multiplier of the final score. This is the number used to generate equipment rank. At this point, we are still working on a 3-letter acronym for this number. The best we can come up with so far is FEN, for final equipment number. The following is a quick explanation of each multiplier. First, we put in the date the equipment was installed. After the date is put in, it turns into this weird number. We don't question the magic. We just go with it. Next, we put in the analysis date. This gives us the age of the equipment in months. The life months is the expected life of the equipment. This is found in our very organized system in the book produced by the American Society for Healthcare Engineering. Stupid Yanks. Why not use some British standard? Anyway, looking up tissue processor, we find the expected lifespan is 10 years. Using a calculator, we come up with 120 months. After this is entered, it gives us the age factor. Next, we have condition. This goes from 1, very good condition, that will last 5 more years, all the way to 5, needs to be replaced right away. We will say 3. Then there is a factor for obsolescence. We will say there is a letter from the vendor stating the tissue processor is no longer supported. Now we enter the risk. From 5, where death is possible with equipment failure, to 1, where there is no risk. We will say a bad paper cut is possible. So we enter a 4, possible operator injury. Then we enter a factor for reported problems. We track work orders by equipment, so we will enter a 1.5 for past problems. The next 2 factors are mission criticality and backup. If it is the only tissue processor and we have to have it working to treat patients, then it will score very high. So for this we will enter a 1 and a 1. The last factor is, will it save money? Will it make more money? Or will we treat the patients better? After this is entered, the FEN is used to rank the request against all the other stuff people want. There is a rumor that there is another secret ranking method, but please ignore this vicious lie.
I'm going to explain our equipment replacement factors based on reality to you. The first one, and they're scored from 1 to 10. The first one is the CF.
What's the CF factor?
CF factor is the complaint factor. How often do they complain? Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Number 2 is the IBW.
What is the IBW?
Is buddies with. Who do they know? Grass meter, grass, Sean, nobody. 3 is the BLID, the blip.
What is that?
That's big lip if denied. How disappointed will they be if they don't get it? Will cry, will pout, will swear, won't care. The LEOEO is the next factor.
What is the LEOEO?
Likability of equipment operator. How nice are the people who use it? Would marry them if able. They always have food. They always have a joke. They will not get on the same. You will not get on the same elevator with them. And last but not least is the KBFS, which is kickback from salesmen. A, trip to Hawaii, most important. B, dinner, second most important. 3, C, donuts. And D, hokey pens.
Yeah, here in Biomed, we prefer donuts.
Let us recap what we've learned about MERS. This is a ranking system for replacement equipment of medical equipment over $5,000. We can also help you find new equipment not replacing already existing equipment, but it'll have to go through a different process like a business plan or something like that. In order to influence FEN, financial equipment number, we can be bribed. I'll show you a simple technique.